Hi, it's Jess. I have not made a video in a long time, and honestly, so many times I just put off making full-blown YouTube videos because it feels overwhelming because so many people are amazing at video editing and making all these like crazy effects and perfect audio. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm a mom of 4, we farm. Like perfect audio and silence is not a thing in my life. So I decided to just like, fuck it, honestly. And I'm going to be making my videos. And so they might be interrupted. They might be a little bit louder. You just never know what you're going to get, but I'm going to do my best to help you as much as I possibly can, because that is what is most important to me right now with all the changes with AI. And that has slowly becoming more and more prevalent in businesses and with entrepreneurs and everything that they are trying to accomplish and do. And I see a massive problem where so many people are using AI to like create really shitty logos, and people are calling it AI slop. Or I saw a post where someone had clearly done everything with AI and like it was really bad, and they said, what is this AI slop? And they're like, we would literally boycott this entire place because it's such AI. And while people understand that AI is helpful and efficient in everything, they don't really actually want it to replace humans. People are like, there's a large group of people that are really fighting against that. And even the brand Aerie, like all their campaigns right now are like real life, real humans, like not filtered, etc. So that, I think, is that brands, businesses really need to make sure that people and humans are still at the forefront of your brand and in your business, and they still get to deal with people. However, there are some really amazing AI tools that you can use to really run your business so much more efficiently and stop losing out on leads and revenue and all that kind of thing. And if you've watched any of my videos before, or trainings or posts at all, I am huge on making your website and your online presence one of your hardest working employees. And now with AI, I can literally make AI powered websites that are one of your best employees. And it means that you won't, even if you miss a call, that call is going to get answered. It means that that call is going to get followed up on. It means that that lead, instead of going and being lost to another competitor, that lead that types into your contact form on your website is going to instantly get a text response or an email response, and it can actually have a conversation with them or book them into your calendar, etc., to really make an amazing customer experience and not lose that lead to someone else, okay? Which is exactly what's going to happen if you are busy on the job and you miss a call. And even at, let's say, 3 missed calls a week, and on the low end, like let's say it's just like a smaller job and it's $450 a job, that's going to be like almost over $70,000 in revenue every single year if you missed 3 calls a week, which doesn't sound like much, but everything adds up. So let's just take a second and also just recognize that they didn't hire someone else because your service or your work is bad. People are hiring people a lot of times because they are the fastest to respond. And I know that in the past, I have lost clients this way, which is like the most frustrating thing in the entire world, because life is busy and sometimes it gets in the way a little bit. But now with AI, that will no longer be the case. So I want to show you 5 AI tools that are going to fix this. And that problem where, you're missing calls, you're missing leads, you're missing revenue, people aren't being followed up with enough, and you're not getting chosen enough, even on like your Google business page, you're not getting chosen. And it's because, let's say someone else has like 100 reviews and you only have 5, but maybe you actually do way better work. It's because your online presence right now is holding you back. And it's 2026. We can't be allowing that to happen anymore. So this is what we're gonna do. So if you have been around here anymore, you know that I have been designing brands and websites, and that's always been my thing. But now with AI, these AI powered websites that I can build for people now is just taking things to a whole other level. And personally for me, one of the hardest things is your brand photos. Having low quality brand photos for your social media and your website is like a major killer of sales and growth and potential, because it immediately makes people feel like it's untrustworthy and it just doesn't feel good. People expect a higher quality now than just like a really grainy selfie. That just will not work anymore. 2010 Instagram is long gone. So what I want to teach you today is, let's just remember that 78% of customers buy from the first business that responds. Not the best, not the cheapest, the fastest, okay? Because people want shit done and they want it done quickly and they want it done well. So the first thing that we can do now with your website is have a missed call back. So that a missed call text back, sorry. I'm not editing this, so you're just gonna have to survive. Every single time your phone rings and nobody picks up, and let's be honest, that probably happens all day, every day, an automated text goes to that person within seconds. And it can say, honestly, it can say whatever you want to say, but it can say something along the lines of just, hey, we just missed your call, so sorry, we'd love to help. Here's how to book a time with us, or how can we help, etc. And then they'll tell you a little bit more about your problem. And then at least you've kind of got them, right? And you can follow up with them, check back with them. And it's a really, really easy way to book that sale or that client or that customer right then and there, or follow up with them and just not lose them entirely. So this one feature alone recovers so many leads that businesses don't even know that they're losing, okay? And this can happen even after hours. So when you've clocked out for the day, this can still be responding to those people, right? Number 2 is automated follow-up sequences. So as soon as someone fills out your contact form, in the old world, you'd see it, mean to follow up, life would happen, and then 3 days later, you'd be like, oh yeah, I have to reply to that person. With an automated sequence, as soon as they were like plug in the submit button on your form, they get a text and an email, and then another one the next day, and another one after that, to follow up, all running without you touching anything, and leading them closer to conversion and booking with you and that sale. So you just have to set it up and then let it run, because it's very, very simple, but very, very effective. So I cannot tell you how much revenue is sitting in the, I meant to follow up for small businesses. There's a lot, okay? Number 3 is reputation management on autopilot. So this is a really cool one, and it is starting to add up for businesses now. So at every single job, every appointment, every completed sale, your system will automatically send a text to that client that just worked with you and ask them to leave a Google review. And I know we always forget to ask for reviews. The amount of times that I have forgotten to take before and afters of work that I've done or ask for reviews and testimonials is a lot. So this means that you don't have to remember to do it. Okay, so your system will be doing it for you. And more reviews means that you get a higher Google ranking. Higher Google ranking means that more people will find you, because Google literally, like, testimonials and reviews on Google are basically Google's word of mouth. So more people find you, this means more leads, more clients, more sales. And you didn't have to do anything except for set this up and let it run. Okay, so number 4, dead lead reactivation. This is a really cool one that I hadn't actually thought of doing before. So if you go into your phone or your email or your DMs or your business's database, how many people have reached out to you in the last 6 to 12 months? Heck, even like 5 years. Maybe someone wanted a deck like 7 years ago for your landscaping company, but costs got really, really high. They decided not to do it. Why not follow up with them? Make sure that they're actually satisfied with their deck. Who knows, right? So an automated reactivation sequence actually reaches back out to these people for you. And it's something just like simple, right? It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Hey, it's been a while since we spoke, or we're in touch. Are you still looking for help with XYZ? We have availability. Let us know if you need any help or have any questions. Done. You would be genuinely shocked at how many people respond, especially if someone is unhappy with work or hadn't had a chance to have it done yet, or just life gets busy, right? So I have seen people close leads from like 8 months prior, etc. So the fifth one is chat AI on your website. This is really cool. Now you could always do like a live chat and have someone actually manually running it, which is fine and good. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't lead into that, but while you're sleeping, while you're with a client, while it's Saturday and you're at your kid's soccer tournament, people are landing on your website. Some of them have questions. Maybe your frequently asked questions doesn't really cover everything. And this can literally live on your website 24/7, and you can train it really, really well. That's what I do for you. It answers questions, qualifies leads, and books appointments automatically. It goes through it because it's smart. It can do it. It can do everything you need it to. And if at a point where it doesn't, then it'll forward it to you where you can see it and decide whether to make that call at that point. So instead of your website just like sitting there and being this like digital fancy brochure, it literally starts being your best salesperson. And it never calls in sick or needs a coffee break or anything else. So here's what I want you to take away from this is that you do not need to be a developer. You do not need to be insanely tech savvy. You don't have to become a tech expert overnight or an AI expert. That is what I am here for. So it just requires a system, and most small businesses right now don't have one. So if you jump on this now, it is going to prove to be huge for your business. And these 5 things are going to make a huge difference in the long run in your business. So drop a comment below and tell me what kind of business you run, or if you have any questions about how this would work for your business and what that would look like. If you want to work together, then hop over to my website and we can be in touch with you. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Drop them in the comments below and share this with someone who needs it. Thank you.